Hey everybody, it is Natalie from powermoontarot. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is called I Want to Be Bad with You, Baby. And some of you may recognize that song title from a 2001 song by Willa Ford called I Want to Be Bad, okay? So we're going to get into your person's thoughts and feelings, also you as well. And the extended reading afterwards is going to be 18 plus. So I would love to see you there if you're interested to get even more bad. Okay. And for those of you, thank you again so much for those of you that commented on my post about the astrology reading. I did find someone for this current reading, but there's still 37 more chances to win. And I just thank you all so much for your lovely comments. And it just it really, how should I say it? It really expanded my heart. It made me happy. And it also, some of your comments too, made me a little bit sad, based on some of you had wrote you're going through a hard time and it would be great to get a reading. I wish I could give everyone a reading. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into it today. A couple quick announcements for those of you that would like a personal reading. Details for how to request one are in the description box below. For those of you that would like more 18 plus content from me, you can find my OnlyFans page below with a link to it and check out my readings there. And for those of you that want to check out Light of Ascension Tarot, my other channel, I do have another channel on YouTube. If you want to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, everything's in the description box that you need. I also put a little tip jar there in case you're enjoying the reading and you'd like to leave me a little tip. I will use all the tips that I get to purchase new decks for the channel, okay? So, and to get more upgraded things for the channel, like more cool tablecloths, better equipment, new decks, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get into it for everybody today. We have pile number 1, which is the orange tea light, pile number 2, which is the red tea light, and pile number 3, which is the black tea light, okay? So everybody take a deep breath, close your eyes, and drop into the energy. How do you feel today? Do you wanna pick orange today? Do you want to pick red today? Do you want to pick black today? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into it and get started, everybody. Have you guys been watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial? I think they're on a break right now, but I had been watching quite a bit of that, and it's very interesting indeed. I think I'd mentioned on a live, if you're an intuitive and you watch both of them, you can tell which one, which one's the abuser. You can tell which one is the one that's caused the most damage. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's go ahead. I almost wanted to do a reading on it as well and put it on my channel and ask how it was going to go, the court case and everything. But it's a public matter and nobody asked for a reading on that. So I'm a little torn on whether I should do it or not. Maybe you can drop in the comments what you think about that. I was just going to talk about the outcome and see what's going on both sides. But again, it's not really my business to do that. So I'm a little hesitant. But anyway, let's go ahead and maybe not, right? So I have to think about that a little bit. Let's go ahead and get into the reading today, okay? Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the orange tea light, and today's reading is called I Want to Be Bad with You, Baby. And we're going to find out their thoughts and feelings right now. We're also going to have an extended reading. Oh, there's the Lovers and the Fool. Very nice. We're going to have an extended reading as well for those of you that would like to get 18 plus with me. And you'll find a link to my Vimeo channel below. So let's go ahead and get it started. Spirits, angels, and guides, thank you for connecting me to the energy of pile number 1, who comes here today with an open heart, seeking your guidance, okay? Thank you for allowing me to be the medium and the channel. All right, so let's get a few channeled messages to start off. Spirit is showing me a sewing kit, or someone who, maybe some of you had a mother that had a sewing kit or liked to sew, or you learned how to do it. some people are just very good at it. They're very detailed. It's that Virgo kind of energy or that mercurial energy. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more. Maybe some of you have Mercury in Virgo, and you have like a very, like Mercury is exalted in Virgo. So maybe you guys have a really, really strong Mercury there. I'm going to turn on the air conditioning. Maybe you guys need to turn it on too. It's really hot here in Austin, Texas. Like it's going to be 90 all week. Pile number one. Let's go ahead and get some more. Okay. So Spirit is saying like baby's black balloon likes to fly. Okay. So black balloon. I think that's a lyric from the Goo Goo Dolls or something. Baby's black balloon likes to fly. Anyway, maybe some of you have been feeling kind of serious lately and you want to get away from life, and you're like, I'd like to travel or leave where I'm at or move or go somewhere different. Let's see what else for my beautiful pile number ones. Okay. I am getting the energy of someone like running their fingers through their hair or like feeling the back of their head to see if there's a bump there, or like feeling the back of your hair and feeling like, oh, there's, for those of you that straighten your hair or you have like waves in it, like, oh, there's a bump there, or like needing to kind of like smooth down the hair maybe. I know how that goes, pile number one, but especially for those of you that live in humid climates, right? With the hair, it's always an ongoing battle. Let's go ahead and see, for me too, pile number one. Let's go ahead and see what else, okay? Spirit's talking to me about somebody that played like college volleyball or college basketball, like in college. So if you did, or the person that you came here for, or you have a very close, very, very close friend or family member that did, you can take that as it resonates, pile number one, okay? It's like collegiate sports, or someone that played like a certain sport in college, all right? Or maybe this person here is athletic or sporty, or you know them to be, or they like to hit the gym. All right, so there's the Six of Pentacles right there. And yeah, I want to be bad with you, baby. And the Six of Pentacles is an energy of, especially as depicted here, an energy of wanting to invest in something or wanting to spend time on something valuable, okay? And we can see all the chakras here basically, but at the middle is the orange coin, and you guys have the orange tea light. So we're talking about the sacral chakra, all right? And I love it looks like a teal blue or some type of green blue fingernail polish here. So maybe some of you are rocking that. I'm also seeing like whitish or clear like fingernail polish, okay? And I'm seeing someone that has like, on one finger is one color and then another color like blue and white or teal and white, okay? And anyway, so I want to be bad with you, baby. The Six of Pentacles in the tarot is a Moon and Taurus card. So it's about sensuality, right? It's about sharing with the other person that sensuality, the creativity, the joy, all of that. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Also, the Six of Pentacles too, being open, like this person is like, I want to spend time with you, like open your hand up to mine because I'm willing to put some goodness into this connection, okay? But let's see what else here. We have believe. Oh, I like that. Look at all the colors there. And we have a card number 4 here with believe, okay? So believe that we'll get to be together. Believe that we'll get to spend time together. Believe that, even though we may be worlds apart, or even though we may be in different parts of the world or parts of the country or different states or cities, for some of you that live at a distance, okay? It's like, I want to believe that we can be together. And I can see the wings of a phoenix here in the background, or the wings of a big bird, okay? Like a hawk or an eagle or a phoenix, okay? And looking in on this Six of Pentacles, like, I want to believe that you're going to be there for me. Let's see what else. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, exactly. The 10 of Cups. and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. You know, I feel like there has been some, you know, like a lot of wondering and anxiety around what's going to happen in this connection and if everything's going to be okay. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, it looks like things have slowed down a little bit between you and this person. And I am seeing this red chair or this brown chair, like it almost looks like a recliner chair or a chair that like two people could fit in, okay? And I see this person is like softly caressing you. We're gonna get into the 18 plus portion, but like softly caressing your boobie, pile number 1, okay? And they're like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be okay. Like things are complicated. But I feel like this person is saying, I really do want to invest in this. This is something that really is really appealing to me. And we can see the connection of the root chakra to the sacral chakra here too, talking about, you know, the passionate and sexual part of this. But there may be some concerns about money. There may be some concerns about security or survival as well. And that have made a person feel kind of, either you or this person made them feel kind of tired or confused at times. All right, but I feel like this person is like coming through with a message of encouragement to you, saying everything's gonna be okay. All right, with the 10 of Cups here, like everything is gonna be all right. What's that song by, I'm getting that song by Alicia Keys, like no one is, what's that song? No one by Alicia Keys, okay? And a song that goes, everything is gonna be all right, like that, okay? Do you guys know that song? If you do, you can put it in the comments, but it's like, believe, everything's gonna be all right. And, you know, you're gonna be fine, we're gonna be fine, we should stop worrying and overthinking things and get out of our heads, right? And get into our bodies or get into our feelings is what I feel like this person is saying. With the 8 of Swords here, it's really hard at the end of the day to put away all the events of the day and all the worries and everything that's been happening, okay? But I love the green curtain and the green couch here. And to me, that green curtain is talking about the heart chakra as well. But you can see like the devil behind the heart chakra. So it's like, I'm worried or I'm distracted or I'm worried by something, okay? And it's like, it's gonna be all right. And it could be around somebody like having to leave or having to go after spending some time together and just wanting to like stay in each other's arms and not go is what I feel like this person is saying, okay? And let's go ahead and get some more messages. We have rest and it's reversed, yeah. So this person's saying, you know, with the 6 of Pentacles, like I'm not resting. I'm not giving up on this connection. I'm not giving up on seeing you again. I'm not giving up on, you know, us connecting. And in fact, I'm not, you know, I'm not giving up on that. Believe me, okay, with this believe card, with this rest reversed. Yeah, we have your song lyrics here. It says, I will be strong and I will be faithful because I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living, a deeper meaning, all right? And this is the I will stand with you on a mountain, lay with you by the sea. I want to feel like this forever until I think it's like until the waves wash over me. I forget who sings that song. It's a 1990s, 2000s boy band, but I will be strong and I will be faithful because I'm counting on a new beginning, right? With this believe card, like, you know, we can still connect, or we, you know, it still can happen for us, you know? If you're open, then I'm open, is what I feel like this person is saying. If you're open to reconnecting, or if it's not a reconnection, if it's just a, you know, needing time to spend together because we've been very tired, or we've been overworked, or we've had a lot of worries on our minds. Okay. I feel this person's like, you know, you ease my heart or you ease my worries. There could be something about money here too, or a fear of like scarcity that's kind of causing someone to have to go or leave. I mean, everyone has to work, right? But I mean, there could be some energy around that. And this person is saying, you know, I'm not going to rest until like I can make this happen. All right. Like, and I feel they're also saying, I'm giving you, you know, I do want to be intimately connected to you, sacral chakra. And I don't really want to give up on this or take a break in any way. There's just been, I feel like maybe there's been some work or some things in the background that have been a cause for concern. All right. We have Untouchable. Yeah. Do you guys remember that song Untouchable by Ani DeFranco from back in the day? What a song, huh? Look it up if you haven't heard of it. We have Dancing Through My Dreams with the 10 of Cups. Yeah, like there's so many things going on. I have to take care of my responsibilities. There's a lot of, you know, things I need to take care of. And I feel like somebody's mind is on many different things when they're, you know, trying to be intimate with someone or trying to get close to someone, and it's creating some fears, maybe fears that this person doesn't really care or doesn't really love me, right? And especially with the devil behind the heart chakra curtain, it's like, okay, this person here doesn't really love me or care about me like I thought they did. Or maybe there's just some anxiety or some concern or worry about that. All right. Maybe because you two haven't been able to talk or see each other, but we have the 10 of Cups and Dancing Through My Dreams. So rest assured, I feel you two are like meeting on the astral plane, and there is a hope and a wish with the 10 of Cups here that you two will be together. But with the 7 of Pentacles, I do feel like there's been some struggles in this connection, or sometimes it feels like maybe like defeated or like it's not going anywhere. I'm also getting unfinished business. You know what I mean? There's definitely more here. Okay, there's more here. We have the octopus. Okay, so whenever I see this octopus, we have water energy here, but we have rest reverse. So someone's been very, very tired for sure, is like exhausted and has a lot on their mind, but believes that, you know, when the time is right here with the 6 of Pentacles, that you two are going to come together and it's going to be great, or you know, somebody's schedule will ease up, or it'll be easier to be around each other. Okay. I'm getting here that someone feels kind of unfulfilled emotionally. Okay. And that they're just like going through the motions, and they're not, and they're trying to kind of like keep busy. You know what I mean? It's 111 in your pile right now, pile number 1. Okay. It's 1:11 p.m. But I feel like somebody here, I also feel like this person's trying to feel out the situation with you, is trying to kind of feel it out and see how it goes. They're trying to feel things out. We have the owl here. Yeah, so I feel like this is more of you guys, all right? We have water and air, okay? So we could have water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like this is you guys, and you're like, what's going on? You know, like questioning what's going on. And they're like, God, I'm so tired, or damn, it just seems like sometimes it's all too much, you know? And it's almost like I'm tired of thinking about something, and I just want to, you know, I just want to know what's going on, right? Because I feel like someone here with the owl energy is needing some answers or needing some communication. And that could very well be an owl right here, because I was talking about a bird too, all right? But someone feels exhausted and, you know, like barely getting through the day, super tired, rest is reversed here. And it says, I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living. Okay, so this octopus looks like he or she has about had it with this thing called life. And I don't mean that in like as someone's, you know, offing themselves or something, pile number one. Sorry to say that so crudely like that. But what I mean is somebody here is just very, very tired, okay? And also I feel like somebody here is like, do my boobs sag? Or maybe asking themselves that question. Do I have saggy boobs? Because I'm seeing that. Pile number one, or have they gotten more saggy lately? And maybe you've been really tired too lately as well. And you know, when you're tired and they're tired and both of you are trying to, you know, take care of, one is trying to get their emotional needs met, the other one's trying to survive and maybe worried about more about money and things like that, okay? But it looks like the owl here is expecting communication, and this octopus is like, you know, I can't today with the Seven of Pentacles, all right? But I will, okay? I will type of thing here with believe in the Six of Pentacles. Patience, yeah. Yeah, the owl wants to know, but the octopus, it's not a good day to talk, or it's not like, you know, the octopus kind of needs a good night of sleep or needs to rest or is overwhelmed with too many feelings, okay? And for some of you, you may be dealing with this too, just personally, where you guys have a lot going on and you're hustling for that hot dollar, or you're trying to get everything that you need to do to get done. And you want to have more time to have like a sexual, you know, connection with someone and to feel good. But it seems like, you know, you need to worry about like root chakra issues, survival, and, you know, the whole thing, like survival of the fittest, right? And so someone here, this owl, like waiting for an answer. And I feel like the owl, this could be you, pile number one, is looking at this situation like with tears in your eyes and wondering like, is this me, or did I do this, or do you like me, or whatever? And I feel like with the Ten of Cups and believe here, that this person does, but they're like, be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace, okay? And I feel like, you know, with believe here and patience, with rest reversed, it's like not wanting to give up on something is also what I'm getting here too. And because somebody has been, you know, quite confused and quite worried about different things, maybe they're not with this untouchable energy, you haven't been able to reach them, or you haven't been able to see each other or to spend time together. But with the Ten of Cups and the dancing through my dreams, there is this energy of, you know, I mean, sometimes people put things on the back burner in life because of other things that are going on. But I also feel like, you know, that's not, if that's you guys that's happening to, and you're like, well, I am being patient, but it's about time for some answers, or it's about time for some clarification. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's forthcoming here with this sacral chakra pentacle. We have the 10th house and the world. Yeah. So the world, the time, right? There's only so much time in the day, and someone's very focused on all the shit that they have to get done. And also I was talking about the world and traveling and maybe living in different places and things like that. The 10th house in astrology too, traditional astrology, has to do with a person's career and also with their mother, okay? So maybe someone here has a mother that hasn't been feeling well, or a parent, right, and has been busy running themselves ragged, trying to deal with that. And someone else is having to be patient and wait for the energy to kind of clear or pass here. And we have card 34. We could have 36, 34, and 38 as numbers. That could be ages here as well, like somebody's age. But I feel like, you know, Tik Tok, the time is ticking away, and it's about time, you know, for some answers, because I feel like one person here is like, is it me? Like, do I smell or what? You don't smell, pile number one. You don't smell, okay? And somebody here very worried about their work or family. It could be family too, like a person who's sick in the family, or very worried about getting that coin, or busy working, okay? But you know, the 10th house is the highest point in our chart, and it's very meaningful. It's a very powerful place in our astrology chart. But I do feel like even though there's all these worldly things that we can do and all these accomplishments that are coming through, I feel like we need a deeper meaning in life. You know, we can't just be only working and never resting. Like with the 10 of Cups, we want to find that safe place to kind of lay our head and to be close to someone, okay? But I feel like it's like this person has to let you close if that's what they want, all right? We have the earth element and stability, okay? So somebody's very focused on their stability, could be financial stability, like I mentioned, the root chakra, and is not giving themselves a lot of time to rest or to take care of themselves. And I feel like someone here is saying, you know, is this about me? Like, you know, am I unlovable, or is this person like being distracted or being quite tired, or like the patience that I've needed here? Is this about me, or is this about, you know, what's happening in this person's life? Here we have 38. Again, I mentioned the number 30, 34, 36, and 38 already. But somebody here is very focused on, it's like, okay, I need to stabilize my life first, and then it's, you know, then I can kind of add this layer of happiness and intimacy on top of it, okay? And it's like, well, how patient do I have to be? And I do feel like this person's trying to stabilize their life, okay? We could have earth signs here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but somebody very trying to be strong and faithful and believe in themselves and push themselves to the next level, all right? And I feel like with the 10 of Cups and the dancing through my dreams here, this person does have, you know, does have their eye towards you for sure, pile number one. It's just a matter of the circumstances, I feel like, lining up correctly here. Okay. Spirit is giving me a name like Gerard or Jared or Gerald, okay? Maybe someone here has a boyfriend or uncle, cousin, father with that name, but the G names. And it could be like a French name too, like Gerard, but I think that's French. But anyway, let's go ahead and find out what are their thoughts and feelings. Like, it's like after I'm done with work and after I'm not tired, you know, rest is reversed. They're saying I'm not tired. I still have energy. Even though I care a lot about my work and my stability, I'm still trying to fuck, you know what I'm saying? Pile number one, this octopus is like, I'm still trying to get the sticky icky, you know what I'm saying? Pile number one. And they're still trying, because this person is like very sensitive to touch. And they're like a strongly sensing person, okay? And maybe you are too as well. I feel like this person is physically, but with the owl looking at things logically, like, what are you doing? Or what's the answer here? Like, what are we doing type of thing? It's like hands in the air, what are we doing? And someone's saying, be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace, okay? So pile number one, let's find out a few, what else would this person like to say to my pile number ones, please? What else would they like to say to pile number one? Don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. We have the Two of Swords, okay? What else are they wanting to say here? You know, things have not been, they're trusting their intuition and their inner path, but things haven't been super easy. They've had a lot of distractions going on around them. I feel like they're trying to stay calm. We have the Four of Wands. Okay, here's the two birds again, like the crows or the ravens or phoenix or whatever I was saying. They know that you need an answer and they can't leave you in the dark. I feel like this person, the Four of Wands is definitely a card of I want to be bad with you, baby. And I feel like with the Two of Swords, they're saying, you know, I know that we should talk, or I know that we should see each other, or I know that we should be able to spend time together, and I should let you know what's going on. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It's a Venus and Aries card. So it's like, I want to party, I want to celebrate, I want to enjoy good times with you, okay? And these two look like they're at a festival and they're having a great time, and they've got two wristbands on here and they're just enjoying life. And you know, maybe there's some unanswered questions here with the Two of Swords, but let's see what else. Let's see what else here. I want to be bad with you, baby. Okay. I feel like what they're saying is I'm living in the moment. Okay. And they're saying I have to stop second guessing myself and my choices and letting other people influence me so much. And I really, really want to live in the moment. Okay. And experience more pleasure spontaneously in the moment instead of waiting for it, okay? And with the patience card, like the Queen of Pentacles, she is very patient. And look at that, she's got that orange pentacle. She's holding on to like the sacral chakra energy, okay? And is patient. And I feel like this person is saying, you know, they've been quiet for a reason, and I don't think it's because of you, pile number one. I think it's because of other things. And it's like, I know I need to make a decision. Do I want to like party and just have fun, or am I looking to like build something more based on intimacy? Okay. And there may be two people here too with these two birds influencing something. And with the Queen of Pentacles in the tarot is a Capricorn. So maybe some of you have Capricorn in your chart. But it's like, you know, everything's going to be all right with this Queen of Pentacles. Isn't that Mary J. Blige? Everything is going to be all right. She reminds me of Mary J. Blige and that whole song, Everything's Going to Be All Right. And I feel like this person is saying with the Two of Swords, don't worry too much. Everything's going to be all right. All right. Don't worry too much. Everything's going to be all right. You know, I got you, you got me, everything will be okay. All right. Let's get one more card here. One more card here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. The new beginning, right? It says here, I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living, a deeper meaning. Okay. And, yeah. So, you know, starting something that's very, like from the ground up, you know, sometimes you have to build things from the ground up and be patient and try not to let other people's opinions influence you too much. Try not to be swayed too much by other people and their influences. Try to live in the moment and have fun and know that you are patient. I feel pile number one, and you know, like when something needs to be built from the ground up here, you know, like that, you can put up with that. I feel pile number one, because you know, with the sun on the bottom of the deck here, like it could lead to happiness, right? But I also feel there's this owl energy is like, I'm not going to wait forever. I know my value. I know my worth, and I am patient, right? There's a thin line. Pile number one. They always say there's a thin line between love and hate, right? That's a movie, but there's a thin line between being patient and waiting for someone because of practical reasons, right? And then there's the waiting for someone because their life is like in shambles, or they don't have the capacity to have a relationship. Okay. And all of you are going to be like on different timelines with that, but I do feel for the majority here, there is a new beginning for you, and your patience is going to pay off, and there is happiness for you just right around the corner, all right? Pile number one, and with this sun on the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying don't quit living your life, you know, waiting for something, okay? I know you guys can hold it down, and I feel like a lot of you too, like when you're with someone or you get sexually connected to someone, you don't really want to let go of that, because I feel like when you share your sexual energy with someone, it's very important to you, okay? And you may hang on to that, right? Which could both be positive and negative. It's positive in the way that we can kind of like build something, but it also could have a negative side to it in the wrong situation when we're being too passive and we're not letting go of something when we should. You know best where you're at with that pile number one, but I feel like with the sun on the bottom of the deck, it's like Spirit is saying, don't stop, everything's gonna be all right. Don't stop living just because certain things are the way they are right now, okay? Like you have permission to keep living, okay? There's the Seven of Pentacles. This person is trying to, it's a little complicated for them because they're trying to grow something here, and it takes a lot of focus and determination, and it has to be built from the ground up, okay? And a lot of us have projects and things in our life that take that amount of focus that we have to build something from the ground up. But look at the sun coming from his fingers there. And I feel like you're the sun. So you bring happiness into this person's world. And I feel like they are saying like your energy also nurtures what they're trying to grow in their life too, okay? And they're not afraid to get their hands dirty either with this Ace of Pentacles, and like really get in there and get dirty and, focus and penetrate and concentrate, okay? Because if something's gonna burst forth from the earth, right? We have this earth card right here, then it takes, almost everything we've got. And and a little bit of sunshine too. So I feel like this person's saying, believe, you're part of my life. You're part of my sunshine of my life here. Okay. But then there's the Fool underneath it. That is again, another reminder for you guys to not stop living your life. Okay. If someone else is trying to build something and is getting real tired from it, fine. Okay. Like, be patient if you feel this person really has you in their heart. All right, pile number one, and try not to worry, my loves. We are going to take it into the extended reading next for those of you that would like to join me there. And we're going to get 18 plus on the extended reading and see what this person would like to share with you. All right, pile number one, take care, my darlings, and I will see you again soon. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to pile number two. Okay. Let's do it. Pile number two, welcome to your reading. Your reading is called I Want to Be Bad with You, Baby. And we're going to look at their feelings and thoughts, and then we are going to get to the extended reading. For those of you that would like to hit that up, there'll be an 18 plus extended reading, and you can see my Vimeo link in the description box below. Just make sure you choose pile number two for this reading, okay? Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the energy of my beautiful pile number twos who come here today seeking your guidance with an open heart, okay? With that open heart surgery. No, I don't want to scare anyone. Pile number two, with that open heart. Anyway, let's go ahead and, okay, so Spirit's already giving me something. They're telling me panda. Okay, so panda, like pandas, maybe on a shirt or on a keychain or someone's keychain, or maybe, like it's funny because I have a panda on my debit card, or maybe it's Panda Express. Maybe some of you are eating food there, but, or you worked there, or you knew someone there. Let's see what else. Let's see what else from Spirit. Okay, Spirit just said oregano. So maybe some of you like to cook and you like to add oregano or different types of And Spirit is also telling me Gouda cheese, like Gouda. I think that's how you say it. Or that goat cheese. What's that goat cheese? Pile number 2, okay? Some people take a little cracker and they put a little bit of like blue cheese, goat cheese, Gouda, I don't know, whatever, and then put like something on top of it, like an oregano or something. I don't know. Pile number 2, I'm not a chef. You tell me, okay? Maybe you guys are really good at making cute little snacks for yourself and other people, okay? I feel like some of you here may like snacking more than you like to have like maybe you like to have little snacks here and there rather than eating like big heavy things. Like to have a cute little snack. Let's go ahead and see. Pile number 2, you're a snack, okay? I feel like your person is saying you're a snack, all right? But you're a cute little snack. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, okay. Oh, the High Priestess. There you are. There you go, pile number 2. Oh, and look at this Knight of Wands. Wanting to defile the High Priestess. Who would do that, right? We could have a Leo here or someone with Moon in Leo. With the High Priestess, we're talking about the Moon. But somebody's playing it cool or playing it chill or trying not to give too much away here. But they really are revved up and they really do, you know, it's someone maybe playing a little hard to get. I feel like with the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands here, maybe someone being a little bit playing hard to get when underneath it, they're like, damn, baby, you know, I'm trying to. Spirit just gave me the name Juan and Carlos. Juan Carlos or something like that. Okay. So if you know someone with that name, it could be the initials JC as well. JC, of course, is Jesus Christ. All right. Jesus, right? Pile number 2. Let's see what else here. Okay. Spirit is talking about somebody who is like moving around their deck furniture or rearranging their patio or doing some repairs on their deck or painting something. And Spirit's also talking to me about someone having lunch on their patio or having lunch at a patio or something, having like a cute lunch or a little intimate lunch or gathering. All right. Maybe you guys are getting some things ready for that, or you'd like to do that, or you were talking about a friend about doing that. But I feel like you're giving off, this person's like, I don't know if pile number 2 is totally interested. So I'm going to kind of play it cool here, but underneath it, I'm like itching and scratching and dying. You know, I'm like a beast that needs to be let out of my cage type of thing. Okay. And, I'm getting somebody here in this pile too that has like a very eccentric cat. Like it's a really big, fluffy gray cat is what I'm seeing. And this cat could be like, maybe a nickname for it is Beast or something like that. Or this cat can go into beast mode. Or maybe it's like the cat's bipolar or something, pile number 2. Tell me, like, 1 minute the cat is like okay or like wanting to be around people, but the next minute they don't want to like leave, whatever, you know, they don't want to leave, okay? Or they're just like stay away from me, okay? I know cats can be like that a lot, but I am seeing like a fluffy gray cat that has this kind of like varying attitude, okay? And speaking of cats with the Leo energy here, all right? So let's go ahead and find out. Okay, I also feel like some of you guys think or are suspicious that someone may be kind of like stalking you, okay? And I don't mean, you know, I don't know, pile number 2, you tell me, like, maybe they're like watching you online, or maybe I'm not trying to scare anybody with that. I'm just saying maybe your spidey sense is kind of like going off, and your intuition or your spider sense is telling you that there's someone, or maybe even a couple of people that are kind of, you know, below the radar, but wanting to get close to you. Okay. I'm getting Moon in Leo or Moon in Scorpio here, or Scorpio Leo, but let's go ahead and get into it. Pile number 2. Let's see what's going on. We have patience, okay? Interesting. So the High Priestess is definitely can be patient and wait and watch and see what happens. And I feel like this person is saying that they're patiently waiting and watching to see like how you feel or what's up with you. And I feel like they're not trying to push anything too far sexually. Okay, we'll get into the 18 plus reading on the extended reading, but they're not trying to push anything too far here because they're trying to wait and see how you really feel about something, okay? And I do feel somebody here with the Knight of Wands has a crush, okay? Could have a crush on you, pile number 1 or pile number 2. Here's the 7 of Swords, okay? And maybe you guys are like, hell yeah, okay, Natalie, because I feel like there may be something going on in your life right now, like me talking, not a stalker in a bad way, but someone having a crush on you guys that is really interested in, you know, charging in and getting to know you type of thing. Like nothing can hold me back, not even a pit of vipers type of energy. And I feel like maybe that's, you know, positive in a way for you guys to hear, because I feel like there could be someone in your life where you two are growing apart or you're losing touch with each other, or the communication has been very strained, okay? And, you know, and I feel like this person as well is popping through in this reading, and they don't really know here with the High Priestess and Patience what they should do or what they should say. Okay, pile number 2, like they're like, what should I do or what should I say? Yeah, we have the 5 of Wands here. So I was mentioning to people like someone that you're with or that you're kind of like phasing out for some reason because you two are not connecting. And some of you could be like, I'm getting here, some of you could be reconnecting with an old lover or someone popping up, okay? And I feel like this person is picking up on it with the High Priestess. They may have some suspicions that you're trying to talk to someone else, or that your interest in them may have swayed for whatever reason. I'm also seeing somebody here who wears their hair like in a long braid, or can do like braids in their hair. And I'm also getting Sagittarius energy. Also, I feel like somebody who wears a baseball cap, but then has like a cloth underneath it. You know how people do that sometimes when they're playing basketball or they're working out, or they have like a cloth or a bandana underneath it and then they have a hat over it. I'm kind of getting that energy of someone here. But it's like we're not talking like we used to, and there could be somebody else that that is on your mind or on their mind, pile number 2. But oh, here's the 3 of Cups, okay? And okay, I honestly feel like this could be someone that Spirit is showing me a camel here too as well. Maybe someone here is Middle Eastern or from the Mideast, but I feel like, you know, there is someone who's wondering that still carries a torch for you, that even if you guys are with someone else or getting it on with someone else, they're watching to see if you're going to, if you're done with this situation or not, or if, I feel like there's someone you guys said, okay, we're not getting along, it's not working, I'm gonna go be with someone else. And I feel like that person where it wasn't working with, they're still on the fringes, watching and waiting and seeing what's gonna happen with whatever new thing that you started, okay? And I feel like some of you are like oblivious to that though, because you're like, well, shit, Natalie, I'm just, you know, I'm getting mine. And I feel like this new person who's come in, I feel like, well, yeah, I'm getting mine too. And they're like, I want to be bad with you, baby. I'm trying to bite your neck and, you know, wrap my arms around you and all this 18 plus information later. But they're like, I'm trying to pull you close. I'm trying to, you know, feel on you. I'm not, like, I'm trying to enjoy myself with you. And I'd like to have more of those times together. So I feel like you two, either you're off in fantasy land together, or you're off in dreamland together, or you're just having, you know, you're having some good, you know, you're focused on feeling good in the moment, okay? And I feel like a lot of you don't want to go back to this person where there was bad communication, or you two just weren't getting along, or you could cut the tension in the room with a knife, you know? Like, it's just like, who cares? Like, who wants to go back to that, right? And this person, so I feel you guys actually have two people popping through, okay? Like someone that you're fantasizing about, or it's like, yeah, we want to be bad together, or you already are being naughty with someone else, pile number 2, or you already got that, you know, you already got the good stuff going on, all right? Yeah, interesting. I want to be bad with you, baby. We have determination, and it's reversed. So someone here hanging back, not doing a lot, right? Determination. I would say the Knight of Wands is very, very determined, right? It's like, I'm determined to have a good time, 9 of Cups, no matter what. And I'm determined to enjoy myself. But I feel like somebody here is taking a back seat now, or has pulled back their energy. And it's like the energy has drained out of them. And it's like somebody, a connection or something has become lifeless and kind of dead. And I feel like, you know, not a moment too soon did you guys say, well, okay, like, you know, you only live once. I mean, we live multiple times, but I only get to be this person in this body for so long. I gotta enjoy this body, and I gotta enjoy my youth, or whatever's left of it, for however old, you know. Every day we're getting older in a march towards death, right? Pile number 2. So, you know, it's like, I'm not going to stay in this like tension-filled atmosphere and forever, you know? So I feel like this energy of someone kind of giving up on something, all right? Number 48. I try to read, I try to go to work, I try to read, I go to work, I laugh with my friends, but I can't stop myself from thinking, okay? And this person trying to, I mean, really, really stuck in a cloud of, you know, memories. I feel pile number 2, like this person may like reading, or they may be into reading, or they may be studying something right now. And they go to work and they're laughing with their friends or having a good time. But yeah, I mean, the Knight of Wands and the 9 of Cups, laughing with friends, having a good time. But I don't know, it's like something's missing in my life type of thing without you. But I mean, you guys could already be, okay, Spirit's giving me the name Sean or Shauna or Sean, okay? If you know someone with that name, etc. But anyway, I feel like it's like, I try to laugh, I try to whatever, and just be patient and keep myself busy and close my eyes and pretend that you're not, you know, fucking someone else or talking to someone else, or, you know, whatever, right? But they're having a hard time. There's still hope, okay? So even though there's been a disconnect here between you and this person, pile number 2, they're popping through to say, like, they're upset, but there's still hope. And you guys are the ones that are looking off at some other flower, okay? Pile number 2. So you guys are like, I'm not going to waste my time, you know, with people that don't know how to communicate or just give up. You know what I mean? We have here, yes, okay. So this is coming out under the 5 of Wands. So if you're wondering, if you guys have been hooking up with someone else and you're wondering if this person knows or if they care, I mean, maybe you don't care anymore, but they're coming through here to say, yes, I know, you know, like they know. Either they can feel it psychically with the High Priestess, and that's why they want to give up, you know, and they're waiting to get a read on this situation to see what's going to happen in the future with it. But I think this person is well aware that you may be, you know, feeling, I was going to say, in someone else's jeans. You know what I mean? Like actual blue jeans, like you're in someone else's jeans or someone else is in your jeans, okay? Either they psychically got communication of that, they got a reading on it with the High Priestess, or they just know it in their veins, in their blood, or they actually saw some type of, they saw you randomly with a person or something. They know, all right? So they're saying, yes, I know. And I feel like you guys are like, well, good for them. 3 of Cups, I'm having fun. I mean, I feel like you guys are just caught up in the moment and living life, you know, and being bad with, you know, I want to be bad with you, baby. I want to let go and hear you moan and all of that, okay? And I'm not trying to think about the past. I'm not trying to think about, I feel like in the past, you guys were very much, you know, patient about this connection or thinking about it a lot. And I feel with the 7 of Swords here, like something shifted for you. We have the tarantula. Yeah, things are getting hot. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Pile number 3 or pile number 2. We have the 3 of Cups and the tarantula. So it's like, I can't keep my hands off of you. And I can't quit touching you. I can't quit loving on you. Okay, this type of thing. Like it's hot. Okay. So there is some hot stuff going on here. This is fire with this tarantula energy. And it's like, I can't stop crawling all over your body. I can't stop, all this kind of thing. Okay. I forgot, did I make a spider reference earlier? I think I did when I was talking about the High Priestess. Okay. But anyway, like you two are all over each other and it doesn't show any sign of like letting up, okay? And this person is feeling the sting. Oh me, oh my, pile number 2, okay? Oh me, oh my. We have the stingray. So they're feeling it. They can feel it in their bones. They can feel it in their chakras. They can feel it all around them, okay? And it's like something came by and whipped them and stung them, all right? The tail of the stingray has stunned this person, okay? And, you know, this person, like, trying to sleep, I feel like here too with this patience card, and telling themselves, like, it won't always feel this way or it won't always be this way. But I do feel like this person with the High Priestess and determination reverse, they're like, I don't know, you know, because they feel like disconnecting or giving up, because I feel like they know, like they got really, but then here they're saying there's still hope and yes, okay? Like they're still popping into this reading, pile number 2. I don't know what else to tell you, all right? They're popping in, and some of you may actually be already, you know, getting felt up by someone else, pile number 2. But they're like, yeah, this thing came back to haunt me, or it came back to bite me, all right? And maybe you guys are saying, well, that's interesting. They can bite me, you know, because I feel you guys got very frustrated with this situation or you wouldn't have moved on like that, okay? We have guidance. Yeah, this person's looking for guidance about you. Maybe, like I said, with the High Priestess, even getting a reading or something. They're looking for guidance about this situation with you. And Spirit wants to tell you, pile number 2, you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms, with the High Priestess coming through here. And them telling you, you know, your guides telling you, don't give up on what you want, even though at times you may feel like it was too hard, or you didn't, you know, you felt like giving up or whatever, right? Ooh, pile number 2. Okay. That was, sorry about that. Okay. Pile number 2. Anyway, okay. My poor dog is a little upset by that. Pile number 2, I'm sorry. Do forgive me, okay? Shh, please, Franny. Shh. I'm sorry, you guys. This is what happens when you have a dog. Shh. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Sorry, you guys. Shh. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Pile number 2. We have the Grand Cross and the Provoker, and then we have Mercury retrograde here. So with that, with this Grand Cross Provoker, I do feel like this person's been provoked, you know, by the energy or whatever happened here, and however else your life is kind of heating up in the moment, okay? Pile number 2, and if it hasn't heated up yet, it will, I feel here. And this person is provoked by it, and they kind of don't know what to do about it, because I feel like it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. And either way, it's like I'm damned, you know? And they may be looking for guidance, and, you know, they may have been provoking you earlier on when you were with this person with their unstable effort. The 7 of Swords is the Lord of unstable effort. They might have been causing you like psychological pain or anguish because of that, and really provoked you in ways that you did not appreciate, pile number 2. But I feel like now this person is getting provoked, probably because you guys have been patient and have been working towards your own happiness, okay? While this person has felt like giving up, I feel like, all right? Now we have Mercury retrograde here in reinvention. So today is May 9th, and actually Mercury is going to be going retrograde tomorrow, May 10th. So this is quite timely. I feel like, you know, this Mercury retrograde, you may see like, you know, certain things coming out, maybe on social media, or maybe coming to your awareness where they'd been hidden before with this High Priestess. You may see things coming into your awareness and realize like, shit, you know, Mercury retrograde too, like this person may be showing up or trying to provoke something during this period of time that Mercury is in retrograde, okay? And Spirit just saying here, if you guys feel that you're getting very provoked during this upcoming Mercury retrograde, and you feel like people are intentionally like, you know, being pissants with you or being rude to you in some way, Spirit is just saying you're not alone. You are guided by the masters, by the highest masters and teachers of the highest realms, okay? So this upcoming Mercury retrograde period, pile number 2, this is some unfinished business. This person has some issues, okay? There's a new thing going on in your life that's going to be a reinvention. I'm sorry, pile number 2. Give me 1 second. I didn't do anything. I'm sorry, I'm working. I can't talk. Okay. Pile number 2. Dear Lord. Oh my God. I am so sorry, you guys. Talk about Mercury retrograde interruptions. Last reading, pile number 2 had such an interruption, and these people came to my door and said, is your refrigerator, something going on with your refrigerator? And I'm like, no, you know, so things that provoke us, right? My dog getting very provoked. Mercury retrograde is coming up. People, I'm trying not to be rude, but to the person that came to my door, but I'm like, I'm working. I can't talk right now. Okay. So anyway, maybe some of you guys having to keep your cool during some interruptions. That's the way it is, right? That's real life. So sorry about that, pile number 2. And, I'm so sorry, you guys, but let's go ahead and keep going, all right? Maybe you guys are going to get an apology from this person saying, I'm so sorry, I provoked this, I know this was my fault, and I need to, you know, get my ass together here. We have card 47, 48, and 51. So we could have people around that age. We also have card 25, so there could be someone here around that age range as well too. But let's go ahead. I feel someone older, but acting in a very immature way, all right? So let's go ahead and get some cards out here and see what are their feelings and thoughts. What are their feelings and thoughts? The Page of Cups. Oi, okay. All right, let's get a few more out here, pile number 2. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that happened, you guys. It's very annoying, I know, when you're trying to listen to a reading to have all those interruptions. Such is life. I wish I could just edit them out. Let's go ahead and see. Maybe I can, but I got to figure out how to do that. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah. This person, okay, honestly, I feel like this is someone new. This is this 3 of Cups tarantula situation over here. This is this newer person or the new thing that you guys are getting into. Possibly if you haven't got into it soon, it's going to be happening. And I feel like this situation is on go. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we got the green light here with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands, and it's like, yeah, I'm trying to get to know ya. I'm trying to be bad with you, baby. I would definitely say this belongs over here with this person, but you know, you can, tarot is holographic, so you can see through multiple layers, right? But I also feel this other person over here thinking about you in this kind of flirty, sexual, and maybe even apologetic type of a way, okay? But either way you look at it, pile number 2, your stock is rising. I feel with the Page of Cups and Ace of Wands. Yeah, here you guys, you're the Queen of Cups. I feel, you know, very, with the High Priestess, you guys very psychic and intuitive. I feel I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, all right? You know, this person is highly, this Page of Cups with this Ace of Wands, this person's highly interested in you and getting your attention, interested in you, pile number 2, and getting your attention, all right? But with this old person, I feel like you've got your back turned. You're like, I may still have some feelings for you in my heart, but I don't love you anymore like that, okay? So I do feel like there's something like that that's being said. And we have, oh, the Lovers, okay. Yeah, so... And on the 4 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this person from the past, upset and moody because they're missing the boat, all right? And Spirit just saying here, you know, you have a lot of love to give when it comes to relationships. And, you know, we need to, I feel like you guys are going to be understanding during this Mercury retrograde, like the love that you pour into all your partnerships, whether it's, you know, romantic relationship, work situation. It's straight up 2 o'clock in pile number 2 right now. Whatever, everything that you have to give with this Lovers card is going to be returned to you in a positive way. Pile number 2, I feel, in a net positive way. And whoever's with you is lucky to have you, because you give so much love and so much care and devotion into your relationships. And you should be with someone fun, flirty, happy. I don't care how old you are or how old they are. Someone who likes to have fun and acts young, but not in an immature BS kind of a way, okay? And I feel like, you know, with the Queen of Cups and the Lovers here, your love life is maturing and it's growing, and it's becoming more peaceful emotionally is what I feel, okay? But someone here from your past does have regret about something that to them they gave up on maybe at the time. And it's like, okay, now they're seeing that they don't get this love from you anymore, that they don't have that. All right, the Lovers in the tarot is Gemini, and the Queen of Cups is Cancer. So we could be dealing with a Gemini Cancer situation, or someone who has that in their chart when we're talking about the past, okay? But for those of you that have, you know, been chilling with someone else or talking to someone else, I mean, I feel let's keep the good times rolling, right? Pile number 2, for those of you that are on that tip. And if you're like, well, I don't know, right? I don't feel that yet, Natalie, because you're in the 4 of Cups, then just wait. I feel like it's coming. This Mercury retrograde period is going to be pretty interesting for you, pile number 2. And I'm so sorry that happened in the middle of your reading. Like, they just kept knocking on my door, and I was like, I'm working. I should have a sign on my door that says, please don't knock, I'm working, okay? Actually, I think I'm going to do that. Good idea, right? Pile number 2. Talk about Mercury retrograde reinventions, okay? let's go ahead. And for those of you, like I said, if you want to join me on the extended reading, there'll be a link to that below. Let's go ahead and move on to pile number 3. Okay. Okay. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the black tea light, and today's reading is called I Want to Be Bad with You, Baby. And we're going to find out your person's feelings and thoughts right now. It's 2:02 in your pile right now, pile number 3. All right. Let's go ahead and channel in some messages for you. We will have an 18 plus extended reading. For those of you that would like to join me on my Vimeo channel, there'll be a link to that channel below. And let's go ahead and get into it. All right, spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the beautiful energy of my pile number 3s who come here today seeking your guidance. All right, thank you for allowing me to be the medium and the channel. So spirit's talking to me about Orange Grove. Orange Grove is a place in California. I believe it's a city or a county or something. So maybe we have some people from that part of the country or world, or you have some type of a connection to that. Not the same as Orange County, right? California, but let's go. I mean, I lived in LA for years, and I'm sorry to say I don't know that pile number 3, but let's go ahead and pile number 3 needs some sunshine. Let's bring him some sunshine. Okay, so let's go ahead and spirit's talking to me about like Krusty the Clown or Rusty the Clown or something like that, or some type of clowning around. Maybe some of you had birthday parties with clowns. I know a lot of people that are afraid of clowns and don't like them. Did you guys ever read It by Stephen King or watch that movie? You probably won't like clowns after that. Anyway, Spirit's showing me like a merry-go-round or like a carousel that has like music playing and those horses that kind of go up and down. That's kind of freaky, like in a horror movie when you see those carousels going around and like playing in the middle of the night, and there's like no kids on them and no one knows why the thing is even moving or going. Is that from a movie? Is that like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or what? Pile number 3. Maybe some of you here like horror films a lot, or you can get into the genre, or like into thrillers or like Art Nouveau, like thrillers or something. Pile number 3, like, you know how people can take ordinary things and make them look kind of creepy, you know, and when it's at night or when it casts a shadow, that type of thing. All right, spirit is also showing me a silver locket or a silver necklace or a silver locket or something like that. Okay, well, we'll keep the vampires away with the silver. Pile number 3, right? What are all the things? Garlic, silver, holy water, crosses. Let's see what else for my pile number 3s. I feel like I'm doing a spell book right now, pile number 3. Okay, spirit is saying something about in tangent with something else. So doing something and then doing something alongside it that's similar, I guess. Maybe someone said that in tangent to something else, or tangential. I think that's when you're explaining something as being in tangent. I don't even really know how to say that word right now, pile number 3. Okay, but spirit is showing me the colors like purple and orange. So maybe some of you are wearing those colors, or you've got those colors around you, or maybe you're thinking of decorating something with a purple or something with an orange. Okay, I was getting that Orange Grove, but anyway, pile number 3, let's see what else. Okay, spirit is talking to me about someone that had like a double mastectomy, or maybe someone that had breast cancer, a double mastectomy. I do know Angelina Jolie. I think she had breast cancer, and then she had them because she had that gene. Do you guys know what that gene is? When someone has that gene in your family and then people just go ahead. It's like a carrier for breast cancer, I think. I don't know, pile number 3. Maybe you know someone with that. You have a friend or a family member or something, pile number 3, but Spirit wants to talk about that. Spirit also wants to talk about a recovery from an illness or someone that was going through, maybe it was someone in your life and you were hoping or you're hoping to recover from an illness, but Spirit really wanting to talk about recovery of an illness, and they're pointing out the lungs and the throat to me. Yeah, and they're saying something about like bronchial tubes or something like that, all right? And someone having an illness, okay? Also, they're pointing to the stomach and like the reproductive organs too. All right, pile number 3, for those of you that are hoping for that or wishing for that. And it's like, you know, when you're standing at a wishing well and you throw a penny in and you wish for something, right? You know how people did that a lot when they were like little kids, or, you know, it's like all the little things that we used to do when we were children that like were actually magic that maybe we didn't even know when we were like tiny children. Yeah, we have death on the bottom of the deck, pile number 3, okay, which is scorpionic energy. So there could have been some dark times around you recently and some tough situations that maybe felt, you know, pretty harsh or pretty unfair, okay? And maybe it was a death in the family, or maybe it was a illness. Like, you know, having certain illnesses can actually like create a feeling of like PTSD, or like watching people go through those experiences of illness too, right? And sometimes it's like with the World card here, like when things end, it might even be for the better because someone's like out of their misery or not going through so much physical or emotional misery, okay? But pile number 3, we got a little serious there. So let's go ahead and we're going to find out who wants to be bad with you, baby. For some of you, it could be a Scorpio, all right? Or someone who has Saturn and Scorpio in their astrology chart. That would cover like a whole generation of people born with Saturn and Scorpio, but let's go ahead and see. We have balance here. Yeah, card number 2 and balance, right? You know, talking about balancing out our energies after going through a very transformative and challenging experience, and talking about like a spiritual, I feel this whole I want to be bad with you, baby. It's like a spiritual connection, a yogic connection, a deep, you know, breathing, a deep channeling. You know, when you find a person like this to be around and it feels like a truly elevated spiritual connection, and you know there's the Om sign and all of that, it feels like we can connect even like sexually by like drawing in the breath and being in the moment with someone and being totally present. Okay, pile number 3. I'm sorry, my dog is shh, please. Shh. Okay, we have, oh, the High Priestess. Wow, pile number 3. And the Page of Wands. I like it. And then we have the 2 of Wands. Wow. So you guys know that song, something about caught up in the moment with you, or standing in the moment with you. How do we say this, Spirit? Can you tell me? I'm hanging by a moment here with you. Okay, do you guys remember that song from like the 90s or the 2000s? You can type in whoever sang that, but it's that moment of, you know, like I'm present with you and I'm hanging on to a moment with you, all right? And I do feel like there is a lot of chemistry between you and this person, and maybe it hasn't fully gone there yet sexually. Maybe there's been some making out or some touching or some hugging or some, you know, spiritual energy exchanged between you two in some type of a way here. And but there's also, with the Page of Wands here, it's High Priestess, it is very spiritual. I feel like you two have a lot to learn from each other, or maybe you balance each other out in some type of a way. Okay, but the passion is there too with the Page of Wands. And it's like, let me take you and pull you into my arms and pull you close, okay? We'll get to the 18 plus portion here, but I feel like somebody walking barefoot or like kicking off their shoes and wrapping their legs around someone. And this with the Two of Wands, it's like really, really connecting with each other, but, you know, maybe sharing a moment, hanging by a moment here with you. Like, okay, we're not, you know, like we're not back at each other's houses yet, or we're not doing stuff like that, but there definitely is a moment of like recognition and the fire between both of you in a moment, okay? In a moment of like slight touching, or a moment, a little bit of an intimate moment or an intimate look that you two share is what I'm feeling. Pile number 3, very interesting, okay? And like, I feel like the High Priestess is saying here, like, I need to balance my life out, and there's some things I need to cut out of my life right now to make myself more balanced, okay? And maybe some of you are thinking about that, pile number 3, about what you may need to be cutting out in order to balance your world a little bit more. But there's no denying that, like, there is a passion. There is a spiritual and sexual passion between you and this person, okay? And it's like, if I could steal one more moment, if I could steal one more kiss, if I could, you know, stop time for a minute, right? And with this High Priestess, it's like, okay, I feel like the story between the pages are blank here. I feel like the story between you two hasn't even really been written yet, or there's still a question mark around it, but there is a, you know, it's like, I don't know what to expect from this. I feel like this person is saying, I don't know what to expect from this, but like, you tap into something within me that needs to be fed, or has a hunger. You know what I'm saying? Pile number 3, we have protection, but it's reversed, okay? So this person, I want to be bad with you, baby. Like, I know it's important to stay balanced and to not like read too much into anything, but it's like, I want to let you in. You know, I feel like this person is saying, I want to get close to you and let you in. All right, without becoming like totally unbalanced about myself or the relationship. Oh, wow. Card 49. I found you in my darkest hours in the pouring rain. I found you when I was on my knees. Your light brought me back again. Oh my God. Wow. Pile number 3. This person saying they found you in their darkest hour in the pouring rain. All right. When they were really feeling like they had to get, you know, like spiritually maybe feeling very unprotected or needing to get back into their balance. And here's you, the High Priestess, helping them come back into balance and helping them feel a sense of, you know, safety and feeling like they can be vulnerable here with this protection reverse, feeling like because you're so intuitive or because you're so deep, like they can be like very open with you and they don't have to hold back, okay? I found you in my darkest hour in the pouring rain. When I found you when I was on my knees. Wow. And you brought me, your light brought me back again, Page of Wands, okay? And look at the light there. It's like it brought back my passion, my willingness to live, my willingness to be open, this type of thing. And maybe for some of you, this is kind of a friendship too, but I feel like there's definitely thoughts maybe here of leaning into more, okay? We have sorrow here. Yeah, at the moment when I felt most vulnerable and sad, like with the Page of Wands, you like lit my life up again and made me realize, you know, that it's not over. My life isn't over, and there's still happiness. And the Two of Wands too is very much a very like active card, and it is kind of like a spice of life type of a card. And it's like this person saying you add like so much spice and dimension into my life, okay? And I feel like you guys are like, fuck me, I know who you're talking about, Natalie. But anyway, we have passion, exactly. And you taking this person from the depths of their sorrow back into their passion. And you here have their hand on their heart, and it's like you're helping them to kind of like feel again and come back from something that really threw them off balance, or really kind of their darkest hour. You know what I mean? Going from sorrow to passion. Very beautiful, pile number 3. Wow, we have the elephant here carrying the sacred flame. And the elephant and the high priestess, you know, very connected too with the emotional depth and, you know, the intuition. The elephants are like so loving, you know, they're very, very loving and very emotionally intelligent. And yeah, this person saying like, you made me have faith again. All right. I feel like this person likes to hear you talk, or they really love your voice, or when you're around, they're all ears. All right. Because the high priestess is that energy of listen. You know what I mean? Listen to the fire crackling around. It's like you got this person back in touch with their senses again, and I feel like you guys bringing them to a point, you know, pulling them back up and bringing them to a point of, you know, emotional release is what I feel. Pile number 3. What have you guys been doing? What you been doing? Yeah, there's the butterfly. Wow, yes. You coming into this person's life at exactly, you know, the right moment, okay? And we have fire and we have butterfly here. We also have balance. That could be Libra energy. You know, we have the butterfly, air signs, the elephant, fire signs, okay? But it's like you entering this person's life at the right moment, at the right time. And, you know, like you changing them in some type of a way is what I feel, okay? It's like you opened this person's eyes, you opened up their ears, and, you know, it's like they can breathe again type of thing. And yeah, you have really, I feel, made this person change in some type of a way. And maybe they've had that effect on you too. I feel like they're saying, you know, you're a beautiful like butterfly, like almost like I've never seen anything so beautiful as you. Look at the orange right there. Look at the white. Look at the light, and then look at the orange. You know, I was talking about the orange grove, and that feeling of like being around orange, or like being lifted up, or that sacral chakra, the divine feminine, the intimacy, the deep connection. Okay. And yeah, it's in the light as well. All right. The blue with the white light, talking about the throat chakra and this person, you know, listening to you. I feel like pile number 3, or you two sharing a moment with each other that's powerful. I feel here, pile number 2, or pile number 3, that's like shaping both of you or changing both of you in some really beautiful way. I like it. Pile number 3. Wow, we have dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. Isn't that lovely? Pile number 3. And I feel like this person is dreaming of you with the high priestess here and the elephant. Like they're dreaming of you. All right. And they know too. I feel like this person's also has a spiritual side, or they want to stay open to this part of life. Okay. These dreams unfold when I don't close my eyes, or whatever. You guys, every moment that I'm awake, I live another life. These dreams. What's that song? These dreams, I live another life. These dreams, okay? Song from the 80s, but like these dreams, I can't, let me see if Spirit will give it to me. Every second that I'm awake, I live another life. These dreams, or something when I'm at night, okay? Yeah, when I close my eyes at night, these dreams. And we have here the Mercury mind. Ooh, the mind meld. Pile number 3. All right. This person having a lot of sorrow in their mind, and you helping to bring them back into balance in their body and spiritually and in their body in a very vulnerable moment. Okay. And we have Mercury mind, which it's like, you know, you turn me on type of thing. Like your mind turns me on, or talking to you is just so, it's just so like passionate. I feel like with the passion here, like this person saying you have a passionate mind and it turns me on. That's hot, pile number 3. I like it. I like it. Ooh, yeah. We have the first house and the body. You know, it's my body all over your body, baby. Okay. And talking about healing the mind and the body, and the mind-body connection and all of that, bringing the mind and the body into balance here. What a beautiful thing, right? Pile number 3, this person saying it's not just your mind, it's also your body. All right. And here it looks like she's an angel. You know, this person's like, you're an angel. And this person feeling kind of bitter and feeling like since something left their life, there's nothing left to live. You know what I mean? Pile number 3. And I feel like you brought this person back from this and opened them up in a new way. Okay. And passion in the body, like the body feeling very passionate towards you, very hot towards you. And also the relief in the mind, you know, from balancing out the mind. I love it. Okay, somebody here may have Mercury in the first house in their astrology chart too. Mercury rejoices in the first house. It loves to be in the first house, to have that, you know, that power of the magician, that power of the mind, right? And just enmeshed right in there with self and being able to communicate in such a powerful manner. It's very hot. It's very attractive. Okay. So yeah, there is a vibe here, pile number 3. There's a vibe. All right. What you gonna do about it? All right. What you gonna do about it? Pile number 3, or what are they gonna do about it? Let's see. Let's see. What else does this person want to tell my pile number 3s, please? We have 2 of Cups. Ooh, I'm into you. I'm into you. I'm into deep. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Yowzer. Okay, some of you may wear your hair like parted over your eye, or have that like, you know, like side part where the hair is like kind of covering your face a little bit, and like you're peeking out from like your eyes, but your hair kind of silhouettes your face. And I feel like this person, you know, finds that really, really sexy. Okay. Really, really hot. And, you know, they're reaching out to you. And I feel they're a little timid, because it's like, okay, you know, a little shaky, a little timid, but they're definitely reaching out to you. And, they like it, pile number 3. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see what else did they're like, I like you, the 2 of Cups. I want to share more moments with you. I like the moments we share together. I'm trying to look in those beautiful eyes. You know what I'm saying? Pile number 3, 8 of Swords. How do I do it? How do I do it? I got feelings for you, but I'm overthinking it. And I'm not sure how to go about it. You know, I'm a little lost. I don't know how, I don't know why. I don't know how I got here, but I wasn't planning on it. You know, with the 8 of Swords, I wasn't planning on it, but you kind of showed me. All right. Yeah. Oh, the Lovers, of course. Right. Yeah. I feel like this person's like, take my hand, you know, and then it's like, the angel, it has her hand over her heart, and it's about heart healing and connection. And, you know, sometimes with the Lovers and the 8 of Swords, we're like really, really overthinking something. But, you know, when it comes to love, it's like, you know, it's, you know, if our minds are clear, and, you know, like it doesn't have to be that complicated. You know what I mean? But with the Lovers here, we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. This person, maybe this person wondering if you're single or there's some, it's like, are you in a connection with someone? But I feel like this person is saying, you know, wondering how you feel about them. It's like, how do you feel about me? I'm not sure how you feel about me. Okay. You know, they're like, I like you and I'm trying to get close to you. I'm trying to hold your hand. I notice you. I see you. How do you feel about me is what I feel. We have the Ten of Swords. So, I mean, I don't know, pile number 3. You know, the Ten of Swords can be like an astral traveling card for me, or like a dreaming, with this dreaming energy. And it's almost like what she's looking at her cell phone here. It's almost like the fantasy. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know if, you know, I don't know if I do this, then what? You know, and I think there's a big question about that. I think no doubt you two have feelings for each other, but someone here is really overthinking it. And someone here we also have the body and the Ten of Swords, okay? So someone's body has really been aching or hurting. And I was talking about illness before too. Like physically, I feel someone here could be really hurting physically at times, and, you know, needs to kind of get out of their head and get back into their emotions and kind of get balanced out. Someone here may be like a heavy overthinker. We have the Lovers and the Ten of Swords here, which are both Gemini cards. This is Sun in Gemini, and this is straight up Gemini, and the Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. So there's a lot of Gemini cards here, and then we have the Two of Cups, which is a Cancer, Venus in Cancer, okay? But talking about the mind and the body and the mind-body connection, and the dreams, all right? And for some of you here, I feel like some of you may feel like you've been going through the motions, or that you're not like super connected to your daily life, or you may be doing stuff on your computer or online to kind of get out of your own head so that you don't have to think about, like, you know, what's going on, right? Or you may just be kind of in a fantasy about it, or overthinking it a lot, or reading too much into things in a way. But I do feel like this person, as a way to distract yourself, pile number 3, or this person may be doing this because it's like, you took me from my darkest hour. The Ten of Swords is definitely, you know, the darkest hour. You took me from my darkest hour, and you, in the pouring rain, and you helped me with the Lovers here. You took me from my darkest hour, and it's like, I got feelings for you now, but I don't really know how to express it. You know, like I'm confused about what I should say or what I should do, but I do know, like, being around you has lifted me up again and taken me into a much more balanced place, maybe mentally and also in the body. You know what I'm saying? Pile number 3. So, oh, look at this on the bottom of the deck, the Fool, right? We definitely need the Fool after going through the Ten of Swords and overthinking. It's like, fuck it, you know, like, life is, I can have a new life if I want it, and I'm not going to overthink things, all right? So the universe is sending you, and talking about a new beginning, also this person at the beginning of a new phase of their life. And I do feel like optimism hopefully returning to both of you. All right, pile number 3, that is what I am getting for you, my darlings. And for those of you that would like to go deeper on the extended reading, we most certainly will, and we will get 18 plus. All right, my beautiful pile number 3s. Thank you so much to everybody. And I just will say at the end of all my videos that I did put up a tip jar. If you enjoy my readings, you can certainly make a donation. You can find that in my description box, and I'll take whatever donations I get and put them towards the channel, getting new decks, etc. Thank you so much, pile number 3, and thank you to everyone. Take care.